Welcome everyone. My name is Amanda Silva Jimenez, and as usual, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have product training. It is so important, so crucial to have these trainings because it helps us serve other people so much better when we have the knowledge of the products that we have that solve a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here really quick. Let me see here. All right, hopefully you guys can see it. Can you guys see everything? Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna be talking today about collagen, all right? All of the products that contain collagen. We want to be able to understand the basics, how to choose it, how to recommend it, how to create better product, how to really understand it and be able to identify who will be needing the product. So collagen is much more than just beauty. So we will talk more the ingredients and the distinction of each so that we can better understand it. So prior, as I was doing this, I wanted to give, now I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not an expert, but I did want to give a little bit about what collagen is exactly. And I know most of us know, but collagen is basically part of the largest organ that we have. Collagen is a protein that our body naturally makes. Protein is one of the materials that your body uses to build and support itself, and collagen helps our tissue structure, strength, and flexibility. Okay, here I put a little picture of what it could look like. So collagen is not only it's often marketed as skincare for the skin, for the nails, for the hair. That's usually what we hear that collagen is for. But collagen is also not only for us, but it's also for men, okay? And it supports joint health as well. It supports our bones, it supports our muscles, it supports our tendons, skin elasticity, structure, and connective tissue. I was also reading that after 25, women tend to lose collagen, right? They begin to lose that collagen because even though with age, obviously it starts to decline, but it's not like I said, it's not only for women. Actually, the father of my kids, he actually adds the collagen as well into his protein shakes. Okay, so you can also add that to your protein shake. So we'll talk a little bit more about each distinction. And I wanted to, all of our collagen is hydrolyzed. So I wanted to look up information because I'm like, okay, I want to be able to define that a little bit better. So hydrolyzed collagen is a collagen that has been broken down much smaller pieces so our body can digest and absorb it more easily. Okay. To explain it a little bit better, because I wanted to, I was looking for information so it can be defined a little bit more simpler. So think of a regular collagen like a big piece of food. So hydrolyzed collagen is like cutting that food into pieces so it's easier for our body to handle. Okay, so that's why ours contain hydrolyzed collagen. So the types of collagens that we have, that is type 1, type 3, type 2, and type 3. Okay. Type 1 is commonly associated with skin, bone, tendons, and connective tissue. Type 2 is primarily associated with cartilage and joint structure, and type 3 is found in areas including like skin, blood vessels, and internal tissues. So, knowing that, just the basics, right? You on your own time can, do a little bit more research so you can be just aware. Of course, we're not experts, but just have that awareness and that knowledge. So when we speak with and recommend the product. So which NutriPlus product do we have? We have the Beauty Collagen tablets. We have the shots as well. We have the Beauty Booster Collagen, the unflavored, and the chocolate. Okay. And we have the coffee with chicory plus collagen. And we also have the calcium magnesium plus, and this one contains collagen as well. Okay. And let's start talking about the different ones that we have. So the Beauty Collagen tablets, we have the tablets. For those that just don't want to add it to their food, don't want to add any flavor, you can just have the supplement. And here you see it has vitamin C, protein, it supports like daily routine. Those that don't mind taking their supplements, they already take all their supplements. this is good for them. Okay. They don't have to worry about, it's more simple. They don't have to worry about mixing or preparing anything. Okay. I put here the price just so you have in mind. I always like when I'm presenting products, put the price, our price, and then our customer price just to have that in mind. So this is just the simplest form that we have in supplements. Okay. Then we have the Beauty Shot Collagen. Okay. This is like a grab and go. This is for those that are running, especially those moms that or men that are working out or they're just on the go. This is like a very convenient liquid format. And this one contains 5,500 hydrolyzed collagen, vitamin C, E, biotin, hyaluronic acid, QOQ10. Now I remember my one of my doctors had I was telling him that I was struggling with joint pain. I wish Gloria was here because she noticed the difference between this collagen and using the other collagen. I remember my doctor said, "Well, why don't you get a supplement that has CoQ10?" I have high cholesterol, so I take statins. I take Crestor, okay, for my high cholesterol. So that causes a side effect that I get a lot of joint pain as well. So he said, why don't you buy that supplement for that pain as you're taking your other medication? And I remember Gloria said, no wonder I've been feeling so much better with this one, the shot. I wish she was here so she can share the testimony, how she can tell like her joints just feel so much better by using this version because it has this ingredient. Okay. So this one is great for those customers that prefer a ready to drink product. No powders or tablets or anything. It tastes really good. It's not that bad. It is a little bit more ¿cómo se dice agrio? Like a little strong, but it tastes good. At first I was like, this is a little strong, but once you start taking it tastes good. It tastes good. Um so, like I said, this one has vitamin C, E, biotin. This one supports the cellular energy process, the QOQ10. The hyaluronic acid helps with skin hydration. The biotin is more of the hair, skin, and nail nutrition. We know that the vitamin C also helps absorb as well. I don't have it here, but I do know that vitamin C helps absorb a little bit better. And then vitamin E, which is more of antioxidants. So just keep that in mind when you're talking to a client, like what exactly is their need so that you can identify, hey, maybe this is a better option for you. The unflavored, which is my personal favorite because I drink coffee. So I like to add this to my coffee. This one has vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and protein. So you can add this to your smoothies, juice. I add it to my coffee personally and other beverages. For me, I know for some people, it doesn't give me an aftertaste. I don't feel any aftertaste. I know for some people they prefer like the chocolate one. But I like this one because again, it's really good and it makes my coffee a little bit more creamier. So I prefer this one as well. So this is for those customers that don't want anything complicated. Unflavored is better for them. If they have their coffee, collagen smoothie, collagen, their pre-workout drink, they can also add collagen there with no aftertaste. Okay. Then we have the chocolate. Okay. The chocolate actually has a little bit more benefits as I was digging into it. I did taste this one. I actually have it here. I do prefer the unflavored, but I did try this. It tastes, and I tried it on coffee. It gives you like that mocha flavor. So it's really good as well. This one has type 1, 3, and 2. It has zinc, which helps repair. It has biotin as well. It has copper, which that helps more with the connective tissue, and psyllium, which is cell protection. Okay, so this one is for those that just want to love the flavor, love the mocha chocolate. You can add it to your smoothies if you're having a chocolate smoothie. Or and I know Jasmine is not here, but she has added this into, I know her mom has done even like the protein shakes and added a lot of these things to bake as well. So I know that the chocolate tends to have that benefit that has more of those added by type 1, 3, and 2. Okay, that's the chocolate one. The next one that we have, the other product that we have that has collagen is the coffee chicory and collagen coffee. I like this one as well. This is really great for those that just don't want to mix and they just want their coffee and collagen. Hey, just have two in one. This one helps with energy, focus. It helps with digestive wellness. I know that for me personally, I love the coffee because well, first of all, the chicory helps me with my digestive system and it has fiber, so it helps me feel a little bit fuller and I don't get those cravings. So this is a really good for gut health. And it has the collagen as well. So we have that kind of sort of two in one. Okay, we also have the calcium magnesium Fit Plus. This one does have collagen as well. And again, this one is for bone health. For it helps for aging. It also has mineral intake, so you can check this one out as well. I believe this one has. Let me zoom in a little bit. This one has, if we zoom in, this one has type 2 collagen. Okay, so you can see there, okay, what it has, the vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, and the type 2 collagen right there. Okay, so let me zoom out. So we also have that one as well. So when you're thinking about, who am I going to recommend this to, just always keep that in mind. If you want more of the simple, do the tablets. The drink is for convenience, and also it does have that ingredient, like I said prior, the unflavor, and then we have the beauty booster, the chocolate. So we have different ones. So it's very important when you're talking to someone, like, what are you hoping to support? Is it just general health? Is it your skin, your joints? If it's gonna be joints, maybe go with the to go one, right? The liquid one. What format do they usually like? Are they more like supplement? Are they more powder, like smoothies and drinks? What does their routine look like, right? And do they prefer flavor or not flavor, right? And always ask, if they're taking other supplements. Of course, we cannot diagnose. It's always good when they ask question, hey, ask your doctor, always educate and recommend, but we don't prescribe, diagnose, or anything like that. Okay, so I always personally like when I am doing teaching a little bit about products and stuff, I really like to give you tips for social media. Okay, so here's some five selling ideas when you are talking to others on social media or even talking face to face. Is really important to educate, teach something useful. What is collagen? Different types of collagen, the ingredients, the routines. I remember I did a video once because there was this viral thing going on where people were saying you can't mix collagen with your coffee because it's too hot. And if it's too hot, it reduces the effects of this collagen supplement. And then I went ahead and got educated. I did some research, and really, for it to lose its potencia, its effect or potency, it has to be extremely beyond hot for even to lose it. So it really, I wanted to debunk that, and I did created a video on that. I think it's somewhere on I don't even remember if it's on my TikTok or YouTube, but I did, create a content that was more educating, right? Sell the problem, the solution, not just the product, okay? Also show the product in real life, like if you're in your gym bag, your morning supplements, when you're doing your coffee in the morning, show your morning routine. Also match your contact with a specific person, okay? This is very important. I was also reading, and I'll share more. Well, actually, I have my notes here. I have my notes here. I was reading more of to the specific person. Well, let me finish this because I don't want to bombard you guys with so much. Also, use your stories, questions, polls. You can do product comparing the products. Recipes. This is really good. Do recipes, routine, testimonials as well. So that can help create also conversation. I was looking for more information, and I was like, I am a person, I like to look, and this is just me, statistics, right? And I was reading, and it says that the wellness industry is by 2029 is expected to reach 9.8 trillion. Okay. That and 75% of adults use supplements. Okay. So there is a lot of the Gen Z and millennials are more aware of wellness, especially after COVID. People are more aware that that shift accelerate. People are more aware of their immune. They're taking more supplements. They're being more wellness aware nowadays than they were before. So that is very key and important when you are creating content. Okay, people are more like mental health, nutrition, immunity. Okay. And let me see, mindfulness. So a lot of people are using that. So people from ages 25 to 39, they're more of preventive mindset. Yeah, they care about skin, hair, appearance, fitness, gut health. And then Gen Z is particular interested in anti is not is more anti-aging. Well, millennials are more of the anti-aging. So always consider that. And then because I have here my notes. I'm sorry. Oh, I think there's one. Hold on. All right. And then ages 35 to 55, they are more targeted towards prevention and health, age, and nutrition. So more of like joints, muscle recovery, energy, metabolism. So just keep them in mind when you are creating content, when what that age specific, and then be very specific on who you are speaking to and what are their concerns at that moment. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording for us now, and then I can answer, we can chit chat and know your experience using some of the products. I would love to hear some of your experiences. Um, is there anyone that would like to share, like at least a testimonial? You've tried a product, you love it, or your experience?
I can tell you this. If you guys here have people that you know with the same disease that I have, right, with Hashimoto, you definitely can tell them it's a huge help because I'm going to tell you this. On the beginning of this year, before I was using pharmacy, I went to the ER 2 times. I had so much pain in my feet, especially one of my big toe that almost looks like was broken. I did a normal painkillers at home, didn't work good. So I ended up going to the hospital because I was like, maybe it's actually broken, right? There's something wrong. And they did an X-ray and everything was okay. I had nothing there. It was not even swollen, but was the pain was so miserable. And the doctors they said was normal because I was having probably I was in the middle of a big crisis of Hashimoto because it's a disease you're not always feeling good. We have, even taking care of ourselves, we have better days, and then we have a few crises and stabilize again, right? And I was in the middle of a huge crisis, and all of that pain was just a huge inflammation and my body just being attacked, right? And one of the first things that I noticed started because I never had on collagen before in my life. And one of the things that I started noticing when I did our products was my pain in my legs, my feet, my joints was so much better. I'm not the person who is studying like everything. I was not like studying all our products like that, trying to understand, but more that I'm studying now about my disease, I'm actually understanding how our products are good. And one of our collagens you mentioned there have selenium. If you have people, they have Hashimoto is one of the things that's very important for us. It's selenium. And because our thyroid produces selenium, and because of this disease, it destroys faster than our body actually can absorb. So we really need to have extra selenium every day coming into our body for we can get some. So that's really good. And also my mother, she's using pharmacy in Portugal too, and she's the same, she's much better from her pain and her joints and things like so there's things that I didn't understand when I started. Like I started to try to find solutions, but I was not like completely understanding what we have in our hands. And more than I use and more than I study, even for my disease, I understand how powerful our products really are. And I'm using normally I do the unflavored one. I'm very like I want to try the chocolate one, definitely. I'm doing more the unflavor and the beauty collagen shots too, but it's a huge difference. If you know people with Hashimoto, you need to tell them how important it is for them.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that, Sandra. So,
Mm.
yeah, that's really good to know. I didn't know that, with that disease that they needed selenium. So that's really good
Uh-huh. It
to know
is.
that and hear testimonies because
A
now
lot of our products, I start searching for all the things we need with this disease. And the combination of our products, we have like all the things we need to start fighting this disease is what we have inside of pharmacy.
that's amazing. That's amazing. That
It
really
is.
is amazing, amazing. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I see here iPhone. It says, her comment says, as an older person who has used pharmacy collagen for a few years, I can testify about improved bone density. Excited. iPhone, I don't know if you can unmute or your name, but I love that she's sharing that testimony. So she's been able to help with her bone density. That's awesome. Anyone else here would like to share any testimonials, utilizing the product? Um, just let me know. Let me see.
Yes, I want to share. This is Yolanda. Good evening, everybody. I just want to share, it's true. So I will say that since I've been using our products, and I have to agree with Sandra, using our products, especially the collagen, I have noticed a improvement in with my bones and my joints. Because I live in Chicago, we go through winter months, and the cold can be very brutal in our bones and joints. And ever since I've been taking the collagen, rather in pill or in the powder form, it has improved. I've noticed how I have been able to navigate through our winter months much better than the past. Also, it helped with the growth of my hair. Like my hair has grown so much ever since I started using our collagen, and now it's almost to my waist. So that's pretty awesome as well. I also have noticed a difference in my face. I'm 55, and my face has become smoother. So I really appreciate our products. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for sharing. I really appreciate that. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've heard multiple testimonies of feeling better, and so forth. Anyone else would like to share anything really quick?
Yes. Hi. Hi, ladies.
Hi. Hi.
I'm cooking. I actually making pastelón. Um,
Oh, ay,
so
qué rico,
Oh my God,
pastelón.
yum.
Oh
okay,
my
so
gosh.
it's for my daughter because she has cravings even after having a baby. Um,
Oh.
so my top favorite, it's the aloe glow with the sambucos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It tasted so good. I mean, I clean houses, and you can ask Sandra. I'm like Speedy Gonzalez. I put the recharge and the sambucos and the aloe glow. Why do I do that? Because throughout the day when I drink the coffee, not only it fills me up in the morning, right? So I won't feel that bloated. I still take the aloe glow. So it helps me not to feel loaded, like bloated or anything like that. And then the sambucos, because I touch a lot of toilets every single day. So I don't want any bacteria. So I don't want to get sick. So I don't get sick, thankfully. I don't get a cold, I don't get a cough or anything like that. Not even a headache. Because when you combine the sambucos with the recharge, I'm telling you, you will not have a headache at all. And trust me,
Mm.
I use Clorox, but I can't use it at Sandra's house.
But wait, what is it? Sambucos and which one? Which one was the other one? Recharge?
It's the recharge. You
Oh,
combine
okay.
those two together in your water and then add a
Yeah.
lemon tea together.
Okay.
It's not only very refreshing, but it's gonna keep you going throughout the day. Now, do not drink it after 2 o'clock because you will
Okay.
not sleep.
Okay.
But the
Okay.
sambucos, I want to give a big credit to the sambucos because you don't get sick. It's elderberry, and
Yeah.
it has vitamins.
I'm gonna try that combination because I struggle with migraines, so
Oh,
maybe that can help.
well, I know that Jesus healed me from migraine
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago when Dominic laid hands on me when he was 3 years old. Um, but like headaches, I used to get them until I started combining those two. But I started it because I do clean houses throughout the day, and there's germs in those homes,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you're touching everything, and not, you want to leave the client's house clean as well, but you also don't want to get them sick. So
Yeah.
so far, I haven't got Sandra sick, so.
Oh,
That's how we met. Um,
oh, that's
so,
awesome.
yeah, so combine those three products and you're gonna feel like so good. I mean, the collagen, yes, I drink every day, either the shots or
Beatrice, can you repeat the combo, please?
it's the recharge and the sambucos. I'll take a picture and send it on the chat. Sorry, I might not be pronouncing it correctly.
It's okay. Um, Karen, oh my gosh, Karen is here. Karen is from our team. Karen, she is third, fourth century old. She's in
Love
her
you, Karen. Love you,
Karen,
Karen.
Karen is in her 70s. Third, fourth, yeah, would that be right? Okay. And I'm trying to see the other comment. So her hair, skin, nails, and bones have improved. I'm researching a age of needed collagen. I'm doing repair, younger people, and need enough to prevent. Love Sambucas. Yes, actually, Karen shared with us an amazing testimony of her before and after taking collagen. Um, and she has shared her testimony, and every time I talk to other people, I share her testimony because it is amazing how it has also helped her. So thank you so much, Karen, for sharing with us and for being here with us tonight. I really appreciate that.
And yes,
She's
very quick, the collagen, the powder, you have even seen me for the past 20 something years. I cut my own hair and my hair has grown. Even Sandra has seen it. I just
Mhm.
recently cut it again.
Yeah,
I
you have
just
long
cut it.
hair.
I cut it up. I cut it myself. I don't let no other people touch my hair unless if they really have anointing hands. Other than that, no.
Anointed hands.
Well, I have to agree with Beatrice. The only one that cuts my hair is either my sister or my daughter, and they are anointed. But I have to agree with you. The collagen has grown my
Yeah,
hair,
mine too.
and when I saw, I have to go back to what your comment. When I remember when Karen shared her testimony about using our collagen, I think it was collagen. And when she started to talk about that, how we thought she had dyed her hair, and it wasn't. Her hair naturally came back to its full color, and she went like from gray
Yeah,
to like a beautiful
it's
brown.
unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I have a
And
picture.
so,
I'll share with you guys in the chat.
yeah, that was
She gave us
incredible.
permission to share, so I'll share it.
Yeah. So after that, that's when I started to purchase the Nutriplus line. And I got to tell you, it is working. So again, our products, we got to keep in mind that they assist, right? They don't fully recover us, but they assist. We
Hmm.
just got to
Yeah.
do our due diligence, of course, with changing the way we eat and
Hmm.
add a little bit more of a movement to our body. It's a combination of everything. It really is. I went to the dentist's office today and they freaked out when we have to dial in our birth date. And a lady said, wait a minute, you're 1970? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 55. They couldn't believe I was 55. And they're like, what do you use? And I was sharing with them, well, you know what? I use collagen. And a lot of the ladies in that office didn't even know what collagen was. So I have to agree with you. We
Oh,
have to educate more
yeah.
about, and so I love what you shared. And I also been telling the men in my life, you can use collagen as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so that was good. Thank you. I'll stop now.
No, no. I like these conversations. We can learn from so much from each other through conversation and just sharing. So I appreciate everyone sharing. So I don't know if anyone else. Hi, Gloria's here. Gloria, we were talking about you. We were talking about collagen, and I shared a little bit about how you use the liquid one, the liquid shots, and how it helped you with because it has CoQ12 and how it helped you with your joints. And I shared a little bit, and I was like, I wish Gloria was here so she can share really quick the difference because I shared the different types of collagen and how that one specifically for you really helped you.
It made the difference because, and I compared the two, the powder one versus that
Hmm.
one, and I noticed that it's coenzyme Q10. So
Hmm.
it's an enzyme that helps with the cartilage. So that if you have arthritis or some sort of joint pain, I honestly think that that did it for me. So that one usually is out of stock more than the powder. So I
Hmm.
usually buy double when I get so that I always have in case I have to wait for. Not only that, I think, I'm eating healthier and I have changed my lifestyle, my diet, and the whole nine. But I also noticed that my skin looks better, and I have contemplated Botox or something like that, but I don't think I need it because I'm
No.
like, but honestly, that did it for me. It's like people ask me, "What do you do? What have you done, or what did you do?" And I'm like, "I haven't done anything other than," and I tell them what I do. But it's a combination. It's not only, I think it's vitamins is important other than just the collagen. Like for women, especially if you're over 30, you are depleted. If you have had children, in the last 3 5 years, you need to supplement yourself with vitamin, like multivitamins and all these other things. But I love that. I know you're talking collagen today, but for me, my three products are that um, CoQ10, specifically the calendula and the L-carnitine. Like if you
Hmm.
want to decrease abdominal fat, like if you're trying to reduce that belly that's hard, that's the one. Not the creatine, the new one. No, the old one, L-carnitine. That to me, those three I cannot live without. And I
Hmm.
noticed for me, that's what did it because I was doing the same things and I included those products and it did it for me. So, anyway.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gloria, for sharing with us. I'm glad you were able to hop on.
Yeah, I was in a meeting and it's all dark. I'm in the, getting out of the meeting in the corner. So let me try to join in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just I
And
think maybe, imagine if we use the chocolate collagen, right? And we still use the shots, it's not gonna be too much, like, because they're a little bit different, so we can do both. It's not gonna hurt do both of them, probably.
the shots and which one?
The powder, it means like if I want to start using more the chocolate powder,
Mm-hmm.
because it's better for me, but still want to use the collagen shots because they're a little bit different, right? I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna be too much.
I don't think so. I mean, it would be good to do like a research and just make sure that I would do a research
There's
prior. Maybe if you do one in the morning, maybe one in the afternoon, and just verify what is the maximum intake that a woman should take of collagen. How many grams, and then
I
just
need to
just
check
just to
that.
be on the safe side and just make sure yeah, just make sure that do some research or yeah, or talk
It's
to your
because
doctor.
they are different, so maybe they complement each other.
Yeah. Yeah, they have differences, but then again, the intake of collagen can be maybe it can be like just make sure it's not like an
Yeah.
overdose of collagen. Although they can have different key ingredients.
Overdose of collagen, that would be nice.
Right? Like I assume, right? Well, that would be nice, right? Would be really
What you had? Oh, an overdose of collagen.
Overdose
That's
of
fancy.
collagen. But just
You
making
know, they call it, I don't know, but I know B12, you can have that. So,
Mhm.
it's like two sprays. If you're taking the ones that we have in spray form,
Mhm.
that you make sure that you don't do more or do twice a
Mhm.
day or something like that, because that can harm your liver
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
on the
B12 is
kidneys. So, a collagen, I don't know, but we'll look and send it in the chat.
Yeah,
mm,
yeah.
yeah, the
Just to make
B12 I
sure.
know it's very I need to be
Yeah.
very careful.
And I heard the spirulina, and I know we're not talking about spirulina, but I know people that struggle with thyroid cannot take spirulina. I know that for a fact. Just
They
FYI,
struggle with what?
with thyroid problems.
Oh,
The spirulina, I do know that, yeah. But I know Karen once shared that spirulina was helping her son or something like that with moods. So I don't know if Karen, if you're able to share that in the chat or unmute, but she also did share that, and I'm sorry, I'm talking about spirulina, but since we're talking about wellness and our Nutriplus products, I think just sharing our favorites would be nice. I don't know if Alba or Greta would like to share something or say something. No, we're good. Alrighty then. Oh, Alba. Alba.
Hi, girl.
Alba! Oh my
Love
gosh.
you so
Gorgeous.
much.
Love you too. Love you too.
Yeah, so I'm so agree with all the things that you say. So for me, I try all the products, but in fact, the best are the collagen shot.
Mm,
It's more
okay.
complete.
More complete.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
So
Awesome.
see you soon,
Yay.
girls.
Yes. 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 I hope so. I hope so. I hope I
Yeah,
can see you guys
me too.
soon. Yeah, hopefully. Bye.
Take care.
Gretel, qué bueno compartir. You do both. All right then. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I don't know, Greta, if you wanted to say share something or say something, but let us know. She does both. Okay, Yolanda does both. Okay, awesome, awesome. All righty. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and close. If you guys have any questions or anything, we can always chat and share whatever we I know that I think, of course, Gretel. Gloria said she was gonna check for the college, and I'll check as well. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I hope this was valuable. I hope it helped. I think we all learn from each other as well. So I like this dynamic where at the end we share, our experience, other people's experience, so that we may be able to share with other people. So thank you so much for joining, and stay tuned. On Friday, we'll have our usual learning morning. Remember, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So learning morning in English is Monday and Friday, and Wednesday product training. All right, then see you guys. God bless you guys. Bye.